Good evening and welcome to high school boys basketball coverage here on yourliveevent.com. As the Kelliher Northome Mustangs hit the road, they'll take on the Pine River-Backus Tigers here tonight. Ahead of these great matchup between these two teams. They met once before already this season, a 1-point victory for Pine River-Backus on the road, 74-73. So we are in for another great one here tonight, as we have a loaded slate of games on our airwaves tonight. Over on Skeeter 101.5, Northern Lakes up 5-0 at the end of the first period over Morris Benson. In wrestling on KKI and AM 930, FM 103.1, Mora over Aiken 51-24, Grand Rapids over Mora 55-15. As those are the results we've got. Over on KKI and FM 94.3 is going to be Mille Lacs hosting Hinckley Finlayson in boys basketball as well. But let's look at our game tonight. These two teams coming into today, a little bit of a rough start to the season. We're in the later half of the season, so it's going to be important for both sides to really start getting it going. Pine River-Backus comes into tonight's game with a 3-13 record, while Kelliher Northome comes in with a 5-10 record on the season. Both teams dropping their last games. Kelliher Northome lost to Red Lake last Friday night, 99-56. Pine River-Backus fell on Monday night to Browerville Eagle Valley on the road, 82-41. It's been a rough go for the Tigers as they're on a little bit of a losing streak heading into the game here tonight. See if they can put it in. As I mentioned earlier, they defeated Kelliher Northome on the road 74-73. If we can have anything similar to that game, we're in for a great one here tonight. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Mustangs. That's coming up next here on yourliveevent.com.
Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. The Pine River-Backus Tigers hosting Kelliher Northome. I'm joined by the head coach of Kelliher Northome. And Coach, you guys haven't played since last Friday, and it was a tough defensive performance for you guys. What are you looking to do to kind of get back into a rhythm here tonight offensively and slow down Pine River-Backus?
We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of sick kids, so we're going to try to come out strong, try to do the best we can.
And, Coach, with having a couple of sick kids on the roster, what are you looking to do in terms of balancing minutes and possibility of getting into foul trouble here tonight?
Well, we have to do a lot. We have to work harder and start working together more, and we'll see what happens when we get out there.
And then, Coach, we're in the second half of the season, starting to kind of wind down the season. How have you seen this team grow throughout the year, and what are you looking to see from them here tonight?
Oh, this team grew big, grew a lot. And we're just going to go day by day and see how we go.
And then, Coach, what's going to be some keys for a victory here tonight?
Running, defense, and teamwork, I guess. Yeah.
Thank you, Coach, so much. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
That was the head coach of the Kelliher Northome Mustangs. We got more pregame coverage coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show here on yourliveevent.com. The Pine River-Backus Tigers hosting Kelliher Northome. Joined by the head coach of Pine River-Backus, Jordan Ackerman. Coach, you guys are coming off a tough loss on Monday. What did you see from your team, and what are you looking to work on here tonight?
Offensively, we got to move more. We got to pass the ball, get the ball reversed. That's kind of been an emphasis in practice for us. And running back in transition, we got burned versus Browerville in our transition game, so we got to sprint the floor and cut really hard and kind of get each other open off ball.
And, Coach, speaking of the defensive side of things, what are you looking to do to kind of slow down this Kelliher Northome offense here tonight?
Yeah, we're going to just communicate better. We need to make sure we're stopping the ball. We're going to start kind of in what we normally do, nothing special. We just need to make sure we're organized on our end and not making mistakes and finishing possessions with box outs.
And then, Coach, offensively, what are you looking to do to kind of find some easy baskets here tonight?
Sorry, I missed your question there.
Coach, offensively, what are you looking to do to find some easy baskets and get into that rhythm early on here tonight?
We got to move off the ball and screen for each other. That's been an emphasis for us, is getting each other open and really cutting hard, curling screens. And we're a lot more organized now than we were the last time we played them, so I hope that shows on the floor today. And some guys are kind of getting into the right spots and kind of filling positions really nicely. So hopefully we can run some good offense, get some shots, and put the ball in the bucket.
And then, Coach, we're in the last month of the regular season. What are you looking to see from your team here in the last month before we start heading into the playoffs?
Yeah, continue to see guys step up that want to play, want to compete on the defensive end, want to win. Because obviously the wins have been hard to come by this year, so we're looking for competitiveness, people that are putting the team first and just want to compete to win. So kind of looking to just get guys minutes so that way we can continue to prepare for the years to come as well, because we're pretty young.
And then, Coach, what's going to be some keys for a victory here tonight?
Limit turnovers, get them to turn the ball over, not miss our defensive assignments, get back in transition, and cut and get each other open a lot.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much for being here.
That was the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We got more pregame coverage coming up on yourliveevent.com.
food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with number 1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Back here on the Station 371 pregame show. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at your locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. That's Station 371 in Pine River. As we get closer to get going for tonight's matchup, two younger teams. Pine River-Backus only 2 seniors on their roster. Kelliher and Northome with 2 senior starters, 4 total seniors on their roster. A lot of youth across the board, especially for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. I know there's been a lot of growing pains this season, but they have really, you've seen a growth in this team as it has come along. And these are kind of your measuring stick games when you've already played the team once. You beat them in the first meeting on the road. We'll see if they can do much of the same here tonight. It should be a great matchup between these two, and who knows, maybe we could have another one go all the way down to the very end. It should be an exciting night here for some high school basketball, as Pine River-Backus makes their way back to the bench. Kelliher and Northome getting the last couple of shots in before they get going for tonight's matchup. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups and get this thing going. You're listening to high school boys basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started,
back here on the Station 371 pregame show, let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, before we do that, we do have a score update. Northern Lakes up 7-0 after 2 against Morris Benson on Skeeter 101.5. Now time for your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Kelliher Northome Mustangs, head coach Albert Charnowski. They're going to start a senior number 1, Joey Johnson, a freshman number 4, Jaden Lindley, a junior number 5, Jilly Jack Shaneborn, a junior number 13, Kanan Forcine, and a senior number 34, Dustin Cloud. For the Pine River-Backus Tigers tonight, they're going to start a junior number 1, Tate Norman, a senior number 4, Ethan Burns, a senior number 24, Andrew Bukers, a sophomore number 34, Cole Oberfell, and a freshman number 50, Isaiah Downey. So a freshman makes his way into the starting lineup for tonight's contest. Should be a good one tonight. Those are your 2 starting lineups for tonight's contest, as this has been the Station 371 pregame show. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 is bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. That's Station 371. Both teams make their way towards center court. It'll be Andrew Bukers tipping off against Destin Cloud. Official makes his way towards center. Blows the whistle. Ball up and a tip forward by Pine River-Backus. Tate Norman's going to slam it down to get us going. Tate Norman off the opening design tip forward. And Pine River-Backus just a couple seconds into this one, 2-0 already. Kelliher Northome sets offense. Destin Cloud near wing for 3. In and out. Offensive board. Pass down low, and a foul is going to be called. Cole Oberfell called for the foul. So Kelliher Northome near corner. Inbound recipient is Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson working against Ethan Burns. Johnson step back 3 off the mark there, and the board for Isaiah Downey. Other way goes Pine River-Backus. Tate Norman, who had the dunk in the first couple seconds, gives it off to Andrew Bukers. Bukers on the far wing, pass fake, drive baseline, and a foul is going to be called against Kelliher Northome. Good early aggression from Pine River-Backus, and the foul is going to go against Destin Cloud. His first foul, Andrew Bukers shooting free throws. Bukers' first free throw is good. One more free throw opportunity for Andrew Bukers. And the second one is good for Bukers. 2 for 2 on that trip. 4-0 Pine River-Backus early on here, first half. Just 45 seconds in. Drive baseline to the hoop. Tough shot, doesn't fall. Fighting for the loose ball. That's number 15, Anthony Johnson. And a pass down low, and the lay-in goes. Kanan Forcine on the board. Quickly other way, Cole Oberfell, a nice pass off, and the lay-in goes for Isaiah Downey. 6-2 Pine River-Backus, just over a minute into this one, as the offense has been humming so far. Anthony Johnson, tough shot, back iron, another loose ball for Johnson. Ball on the ground. A jump ball going to be called. Arrow favors Kelliher Northome, so they will retain possession. Mustangs ball. Joey Johnson's going to be the inbounder. Shot clock reset inadvertently there, so I'm going to keep it at 7. Put it back to 17. They do that. Joey Johnson to inbounds. Johnson looking around, a lob pass now. That's number 15, Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson backing his way in. He walked. Picked up the pivot foot. First turnover of the night for Kelliher Northome. Pine River-Backus ball. Tate Norman gets it into Andrew Buchers. Little full court press. Cole Oberfeld back to Tate Norman. Quickly up court. Norman near corner. It's Isaiah Downey. Give that off. Cole Oberfeld from the free throw line. Short, but it bounces in. Cole Oberfeld gets that one to fall. 8-2 Pine River-Backus, just under 2 minutes into this one. Kelliher Northome passed that one into Kanan Forcine. Forcine trying to back his defender in. Turnaround shot short. Tate Norman the rebound. Other way go the Tigers. Tate Norman up court. He's going to set the offense for Pine River. Pass is intercepted by Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson blocked by Tate Norman. Tate Norman making up with the turnover there, blocking that one out of bounds. 15:50 to go here in this first half. Inbounder is going to be Billy Jack Shaneborn. And the inbounds pass lane goes for Anthony Johnson. So Pine River-Backus sets up. Tate Norman rolled to the hoop, picked up his dribble, kick near side Isaiah Downey. Cole Oberfeld straightaway three, a short offensive rebound though. That's Ethan Burns. Andrew Buchers a foul and will shoot some free throws. Just under 15 and a half to go in this first half. Foul goes against number 13, that's Kanan Forcine. Andrew Buchers back at the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 there tonight. First free throw from Buchers is good. One more free throw opportunity for Andrew Buchers. Second one up and good. 2 for 2 on that trip, 4 for 4 for the game. Andrew Buchers, 10-4. Pine River-Backus leads, 15 and a half to go first half. Billy Jack Shaneborn bringing this up for Kelliher Northome. Picked up his dribble, trying to get that on the low block to Destin Cloud. He gets it to Cloud. Cut to the hoop. Lay-in attempt is good for Kanan Forcine. Good cut to the basket there. 15 minutes to go, first half. 10-6 the lead for Pine River-Backus. Near side, Isaiah Downey pass tipped. Cole Oberfeld picks it up, kicks it back to Downey. It's tipped out of bounds, but saved back in. Andrew Buchers picks it up, has it knocked away. Other way goes Kelliher Northome. Anthony Johnson. Johnson stutter step, spin move, tough shot, and a foul. Foul goes against number 4, Ethan Burns. So Anthony Johnson, 2 free throw opportunities. First one is good. Checking in for Pine River-Backus, number 14, Grady Mungan for Ethan Burns. One more free throw opportunity for Anthony Johnson. Johnson's second free throw off the mark. Rebound, Tate Norman. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go off Pine River-Backus. Destin Cloud forced the turnover, and it's Kelliher Northome ball. Kelliher Northome with the ball, trailing 10-7 early on here against Pine River-Backus. Hands that one off. It's Billy Jack Shaneborn. Give that off Kanan Forcine. Anthony Johnson now. Johnson trying to drive his way in. Turnaround. Great pass. And Kanan Forcine the lay-in. What an amazing pass there from Anthony Johnson. And 14 and a half to go in this first half. 10-9 now. Pine River-Backus lead cut to 1. Isaiah Downey near side corner. It's now Tate Norman. Passes to no one, but a kick against Destin Cloud saves Pine River-Backus from a turnover. Pine River-Backus to inbound. It'll be Andrew Buchers on the baseline. Inbounds pass goes to Tate Norman near wing. Now Andrew Bucher's on that near side corner. Isaiah Downey now moves his way towards top of the key. Give to Cole Oberfeld. Oberfeld, lob pass in. Andrew Bucher's, the lay-in goes. Andrew Bucher's up to 6 points. 12-9. Pine River-Backus just under 14 to go in this first half. Give off. That's Joey Johnson. Into Destin Cloud. Cloud trying to make his presence felt in the paint. No, offensive board doesn't fall. Tate Norman will get it. Andrew Bucher's at the top of the key. Tate Norman near wing. 4-3. Too strong. Tipped out of bounds by Grady Mungan. And the ball goes over to Kelliher Northome. 13.5 to go. First half. 12-9 the lead for Pine River-Backus. They've led the whole way so far, as they score just a couple seconds into this one. Joey Johnson. Bounce pass Destin Cloud. Cole Oberfeld aggressively guarding him. Cloud turnaround shot off the mark. And Cole Oberfeld the rebound. Pine River-Backus, Grady Mungan has it. Mungan moves his way towards center. Pass to Andrew Bucher's. Near side corner, Isaiah Downey. Tate Norman now. Norman has it knocked away. Turnover forced by Kelliher Northome. Up. Anthony Johnson can't get the shot to roll in, but he is fouled by Grady Mungan. So Mungan picks up the foul, and 2 free throws coming for Anthony Johnson. Couple substitutions going to be coming in here. 2 shots for Johnson. First free throw from Johnson is good. Couple substitutions. Talon Villan comes in for Pine River-Backus. Jaden Lindley and number 20, Cooper Owen, check in for Kelliher Northome. Anthony Johnson, 1 more free throw. Second one rolls around. Andrew Bucher's will get the rebound. Bucher's up court, sets the offense. Just under 13 to go, first half, 12-10, Pine River-Backus. Isaiah Downey for 3, in and out it goes, and quickly up court, off the rebound. The lay-in goes for Jaden Lindley. Tied at 12.5 to go, first half. Talon Bill now gives that to Andrew Bucher's on the low baseline. Back to Bill now, bounce past Cole Oberfeld at the free throw line. Isaiah Downey. Over to Vilno. Vilno picked up his dribble. Tate Norman gets it. Vilno is going to try from 3. That's knocked down. The first three-pointer of the night, courtesy of Talon Vilno. 15-12, Pine River-Backus, 12 minutes to go. Knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with Kelliher Northome. Aggressive hands there from Vilno. Kelliher Northome with the ball. Trailing 15-12, 12 minutes to go in this first half. This is Billy Jack Shaneborn. Drives into the lane and pass goes to no one. Knocked loose the ball. Kelliher Northome actually gives that back. Cooper Owen picked up his dribble at the top. Down low. Kanan Forseen and a foul against Tate Norman. So Norman picks up his first foul. Kanan Forseen shoots some free throws. First one is off the mark. One more free throw from Kanan. Second one. Back iron. Andrew Bucher's the rebound. Over 2 on that trip for Kelliher Northome. Already 4 missed free throws tonight. 15-12. Pine River-Backus lead. Talon Bill now at the top. One-hand pass intercepted by Billy Jack Shaneborn. Shaneborn, pull-up 3 is short. Rebound fought for. Anthony Johnson gets it. Johnson, tough play in the paint, gets it to go. Anthony Johnson, big presence early on tonight. 15-14 the lead for Pine River-Backus. Andrew Bucher's, Tate Norman, far wing. Norman, cross-court pass. Bucher saves that one from being intercepted. Isaiah Downey, Cole Oberfeld in the paint. Kick, near side, Andrew Bucher's. Drive into the paint, top of the key, Isaiah Downey, 4-3, knocks it down. Isaiah Downey, 4-3, 18-14, Pine River-Backus, just under 11 to go in this first half. Anthony Johnson, tough drive into the paint, handoff to Kanan Forseen, and a foul is going to be called. going to go against Tate Norman. That's going to be his second foul on Tate Norman. So early foul trouble for Norman and Kanan Forcing to shoot 2 free throws. Forcing banks the first one in. Tate Norman to the bench, checking in number 22, Jonathan Sjogren. And one more free throw for Kanan Forcing. Second one is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. 18-16, the lead for Pine River-Backus. Andrew Buchers, top of the key. Pass near side. Talon Bill now goes that back to Buchers dangerously. Anthony Johnson wanted to intercept that one. And another dangerous cross-court pass. Handoff Sjogren. Buchers. Pass into the corner. Isaiah Downey had a reach to catch that one. Pass deflected. And enters turnover. And a foul is going to be called on Jonathan Sjogren. It prevents an easy lay-in for Kelliher Northome. 5 Pine River-Backus turnovers early on. 10.5 to go first half. 18-16 Tigers lead. Billy Jack Shangren going to bring this up. Shangren. Shane Bourne gives it off, and a 3-point basket knocked down there for Shane Bourne. And Kelliher Northome takes their first lead of the night, 19-18 with 10 minutes to go in this first half. Buchers give near side Isaiah Downey. Downey dribbles towards center, cross pass, Andrew Buchers. Sjogren on the baseline, giving it back. Andrew Buchers in the paint, kick, top of the key. Talon Mill now for 3, back iron, long rebound. Kelliher Northome ran away from the rebound and allowed Pine River-Backus get that Cole Oberfeld kick. Sjogren for 3, too strong, and this one is going to be rebounded from Kelliher Northome, and a foul is going to be called. 34, Cole Oberfeld picking up the foul. Seventh foul, bonus opportunity for Kelliher Northome. And Pine River-Backus is going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with 9:34 to go first half. 19-18. Kelliher Northome takes the lead here against Pine River-Backus on yourliveevent.com.
PRBBoosterClub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This year.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Pine River-Backus now trailing Kelliher Northome 19-18, 9:34. Billy Jack Shane Bourne to shoot free throws. First one short on the front end of the 1-and-1. 5th missed free throw of the first half. Cole Oberfeld the rebound. Isaiah Downey top of the key, give to Cole Oberfeld, and that pass is intercepted by Jaden Lindley. Loose ball, Buchers picks it up, give to Cole Oberfeld, missed the lay-in. Oberfeld's blocked, tipped up. Fight for the loose ball, tipped out of bounds. It stays with Pine River-Backus. Mad scramble there for both sides. Pine River-Backus ends up with the ball. Going to put a fresh 35 on the shot clock for Pine River-Backus. Bounce pass in. Talon Bill now bring up court. Near side Isaiah Downey. Downey gives to Jonathan Sjogren. Top of the key, give it back to Downey. Moves his way off, back Sjogren. Little head fake, pull-up jumper, too strong. Sjogren the long rebound. Andrew Buchers on the far wing, 4-3. It's short. Another offensive board. Buchers, tough play in the paint. Traveled. Kelliher Northome with the ball. 6th Pine River-Backus turnover. Anthony Johnson into the lane. Tough shot short. Andrew Buchers the rebound. Up court goes Andrew Buchers. Buchers a little stutter step, trying to drive baseline. Work his way in. Tough finish for Andrew Buchers. 20-19, Pine River-Backus, 8.5 to go, first half. Anthony Johnson trying to drive in, kick. Kanan Forsing gives it back to Anthony Johnson. Johnson spin around, kick out. 4-3 is good for Jaden Lindley. 22-20, Kelliher Northome with 8 minutes to go in this first half. Andrew Buchers give near side, Isaiah Downey. Downey works his way towards center, off to Talon Villeneuve. Villeneuve, far side, Jonathan Sjogren. Back to Villeneuve on a reset. Isaiah Downey give to Cole Oberfell on the free throw line. Kick out, Jonathan Sjogren, far corner, three is way short. Loose ball, Oberfell on the ground, handoff, Andrew Buchers. Lay-in doesn't fall. Back to Buchers. Tough finish. No, blocked out of bounds, and it's Kelliher Northome ball. Kelliher Northome with the ball. Tate Norman is back in with those 2 fouls. Keep an eye on that. Cole Oberfell also with 2 fouls for Pine River-Backus. 22-20, Kelliher Northome leads. Give off, that's Jaden Lindley. Back to Anthony Johnson. Johnson quick up court. Billy Dack Shaneborn. Kick, Anthony Johnson trying to drive baseline. Ran into his own teammate there. Give off. Shaneborn pass to Lindley. Tough finish goes for Jaden Lindley. He was calling for that ball because he was wide open. No one from Pine River-Backus picked him up. He's got 7 already. It's 24-20, Kelliher Northome. Biggest lead of the game for the Mustangs. Sjogren, cross-court pass, Andrew Buchers. Trying to drive baseline. Buchers bumped. And a foul called. Anthony Johnson called for the foul. It's his first. Joey Johnson's going to check in for Anthony Johnson. Andrew Buchers, the inbounder for Pine River-Backus with just over 7 minutes to go in this first half. Isaiah Downey catch and shoot off the inbounds. It goes. That's a deep 2 for Downey. 24-22, 7 minutes left. Joey Johnson working against Tate Norman with those 2 fouls. Joey Johnson trying to work his way in. Nothing working. Ball knocked away. Knocked away from him again. Kick out. Billy Jack Shaneborn, 4-3, knocks it down. Shaneborn's second 3, 27-22. 6.5 to go in this first half. Andrew Buchers on the near side. Give off. And a bounce pass. Turnover by Pine River-Backus. Jonathan Sjogren trying to give that to Tate Norman. Norman cut out. Sjogren thought he was going to cut in. 7 Pine River-Backus turnovers. 6.5 to go. First half, 27-22. Kelliher Northome leads. Joey Johnson. Give. Billy Jack Shaneborn. Shot fake. Got Buchers in the air. Johnson down low. Kanan Forseen working against Andrew Tate. The turnaround shot goes. Tate playing with those 2 fouls. Can't be too aggressive. The lead's grown to 7 for Kelliher Northome. 29-22. Pass Cole Oberfell from the free throw line. Back iron. Norman the offensive board. Tate Norman, it's pass off. And the other way goes Kelliher Northome. Joey Johnson's going to slow it down. Pass in, Kanan Forseen open underneath. Oh, he missed the lay-in. Cole Oberfell the rebound. Pine River-Backus has not scored in a little bit here. Andrew Buchers works his way in, kick out. Tate Norman, straightaway 3, in and out. Tipped up. And the rebound for Kanan Forseen. 5.5 to go first half, 29-22. Joey Johnson working his magic. Kick out, long 3 from Jaden Lindley. No good, Tate Norman the rebound. Up to Cole Oberfell. They get it over in time. Oberfell picks that up. Pass goes to no one. Save back inbounds to Kelliher Northome. 8th Pine River-Backus turnover. Shaneborn slows it up. Shaneborn bounce past Forseen. Forseen trying to work his way in the paint. Forseen can't finish. Cole Oberfell the rebound. Tate Norman, Cole Oberfell working his way into the paint. Kick out near side. Jonathan Sjogren, near corner 3 is too strong. Andrew Buchers, box out. No offensive rebound. Putback doesn't go, but some free throws going to be shot. Kanan Forseen just picked up his second foul. Andrew Buchers, 2 free throws. First one is good. Puts an end to the scoring drought for Pine River-Backus. Ethan Burns back in for Pine River-Backus. Jordan Waldo, Destin Cloud, and Anthony Johnson in for Kelliher Northome. Second free throw from Buchers, in and out. Cole Oberfeld, the offensive glass. Kick, Andrew Buchers for 3, too strong. Tate Norman, the offensive rebound. Norman spin around, and a foul is going to be called. Foul against number 4, Jaden Lindley, his first. Tate Norman, 2 free throw opportunities. First one from Norman is good. What about a free throw for Tate Norman with 4.5 to go in this first half? Norman can't get the bounce on the second. Rebound for Anthony Johnson. 5-point lead, Kelliher Northome. Johnson swatted aggressively by Andrew Buchers. Norman picks it up, and a foul called against Kelliher Northome. I believe that's going to go against Jordan Waldo. Waldo called for the hold. Pine River-Backus ball, just under 4.5 to go first half. Kelliher Northome with the 5-point lead. Andrew Buchers brings it up court. Buchers, top of the key. Kick out Cole Oberfeld. Hand that one off, Isaiah Downey. Ethan Burns, far corner, picked up his dribble, trying to pass it off to Oberfeld. Buchers near wing. Buchers working his way in, back to Cole Oberfeld near corner. Cross-court pass, and Tate Norman now has it on the far corner. Norman, top of the key, Downey, under 10 to go on the shot clock. Buchers, low block, turn around, he traveled. Turnover by Andrew Buchers on the traveling violation, under 4 to go, 29-24, Kelliher Northome lead. Joey Johnson working against Ethan Burns. Johnson up court. Crossover in the paint, turnaround shot. Oh, that was pretty from Joey Johnson. 31-24, Kelliher Northome leads with 3.5 to go in this first half. Andrew Buchers working against this 2-3 zone. Cole Oberfeld, kick out. Isaiah Downey, 4-3. Yeah, he knocks it down. A much-needed 3 for Downey. 31-27, 3.5 left in this first half. Joey Johnson, kick out. Anthony Johnson, he shuffled before. Taking a dribble, turned over by Kelliher Northome. Only their second turnover this first half. Dallin Bill now checks in for Ethan Burns. Andrew Buchers going to bring it up court, trailing by 4. Near side, Isaiah Downey. Off to Dallin Bill now. Bill now give Isaiah Downey, has it back. They play a little catch. Bill now. Pass is intercepted by Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson, finger roll, no. Loose ball, picked up by Lindley. Anthony Johnson, catch and shoot. He is short on that one. Joey Johnson throws it off of Vilnall. Vilnall catches it and throws it away. Picked up by Isaiah Downey. The lay-in. Wild scramble there. Has this a 2-point game. Joey Johnson working against Andrew Buchers. Johnson, tough shot. And it goes. What a shot from Joey Johnson. Answers Pine River-Backus. Gets the lead back to 4 with 2.5 to go in this first half. Buchers bounce past Vilnall. Isaiah Downey on the near wing. He throws it away. Another Pine River-Backus turnover. Tough lay-in for Jaden Lindley. Timeout, Pine River-Backus. 35-29, Kelliher Northome leads here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at SchruppExcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, 35-29, Kelliher Northome leads, and Jordan Ackerman using his second timeout as he is frustrated with his team's turnovers. 11 first-half turnovers for Pine River-Backus. Not going to win a lot of games giving the ball away like that. We'll see if they made adjustments in that aspect. Andrew Bucher's up court. Bucher's bounce pass, Cole Oberfeld kick. Grady Mungan, who's back in. Mungan cross-court pass, Isaiah Downey. Downey, pass down on the baseline, Tate Norman, lob pass, Andrew Buchers, and a foul on Anthony Johnson. Johnson just picked up his second foul. Andrew Buchers back at the free throw line. Buchers. First free throw is good. One more free throw opportunity for Andrew Buchers. Just under 2 to go in this first half. 35-30 currently the score. Buchers makes it 35-31 to Kelliher Northome lead. Joey Johnson up court for Kelliher Northome. Under 2 to go in this first half. Johnson working against Grady Mungan. Joey Johnson, lob pass to no one. It's knocked away by Isaiah Downey. Gives that to Tate Norman. Tate Norman, tough finish, doesn't go. Cole Oberfeld, loose ball battle. Grady Mungan's shot, no. Tipped up. Oberfeld picks it back up. It's ripped out of bounds. Pine River-Backus ball. Inbounder. Discussion between officials now. They put 17 on the shot clock. Minute and a half to go. Isaiah Downey to inbound. Downey looking for someone to get open. Gets that to Tate Norman in far corner. Norman works his way towards center. Tate Norman picked up his dribble. Gives it off Cole Oberfeld, the free throw line. Kick out. Andrew Buchers far corner. Under 10 on the shot clock. Buchers for 3. It's short. Tipped around in the rebound for Jordan Waldo. Joey Johnson up court. Johnson drebs his way in. Jaden Lindley, that's a deep 3. It's short. Destin Cloud, the offensive board, and a foul. That's on Cole Oberfeld. That's 3. It is. Cole Oberfeld just picked up his 3rd. Destin Cloud, free throw. First one is good. One more free throw opportunity for Cloud. Destin Cloud only can keep it at a 5-point lead. Tate Norman the rebound. Up court, Isaiah Downey. Back to Tate Norman. Norman picked up that dribble, and it's thrown away. Another Pine River-Backus turnover. Cloud has that knocked out of bounds by Grady Mungan. Under a minute to go, first half, 49.3 seconds left. Kelliher Northome 36-31 lead over Pine River-Backus. Inbounds to Joey Johnson, didn't catch that cleanly. Johnson picks it up, guarded tightly by Grady Mungan. Destin Cloud gets it now. We're going to get Cole Oberfeld with those 3 fouls. Cloud, the floater for Destin Cloud. Pine River-Backus, there's a 2-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Isaiah Downey near side, throws an interception. Joey Johnson picked up the dribble. Johnson almost walked with that give off. Jaden Lindley, the lay-in. Jordan Ackerman frustrated with the turnovers. 15 seconds left in this first half. Lead's grown to 9 for Kelliher Northome. Grady Mungan, far wing. Pass, another turnover. Joey Johnson carried it, turns it right back over. That one doesn't hurt Pine River-Backus, but they're up to 14 first half turnovers. 5.6 left in this first half. Tate Norman, the inbound. Norman gets that in. Andrew Bucher's knocked out of bounds, stays with Pine River, 3.7 to go. Pass in. Andrew Bucher's trying to drive baseline. Tough shot for Bucher's, too strong. And that is the end of the first half with your score. Kelliher Northome 40. Pine River-Backus 31 here on YourLiveEvent.com. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the halftime coverage coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Back here on yourliveevent.com at the half, Pine River-Backus trails Kelliher Northome 40-31. Looking at the shooting stats from that first half, Kelliher Northome from 2 shot 62% from 2-point range. From 3, they were 43%. And overall for the first half, they shot a solid 57%, allowing them to get what they were able to get. Now, they did shoot only 45% at the free throw line. For Pine River-Backus, they shot 47% from 2. What killed them was the 3-point range, only 25%. 40% overall. For Pine River-Backus, not a terrible shooting start. The issue with Pine River-Backus, and this isn't really a defensive problem tonight, even though the shooting stats might say that, it's the turnovers. Kelliher Northome's getting easy buckets off of turnovers, a lot of pick-six kind of plays. 14 first-half turnovers for Pine River-Backus. You turn the ball over that much against an opportunistic defense like Kelliher Northome, you're going to find yourself in a lot of problems. Jordan Ackerman, frustrated with his team throughout that first half. You could tell from looking at him, from hearing what he had to say to his team, they got to take care of the ball. And he mentioned that in the pregame. We got to take care of the ball. We got to force turnovers. Well, they lost the turnover battle 14-4. They're very fortunate to be within 9 right now. And they started the game very hot, started very well, had the lead for the first 10 minutes of the game or so. But once Kelliher Northome took the lead, they kind of never really looked back. It's only a 9-point game. It could definitely have been worse for Pine River-Backus. We'll see if they come out in the second half, take care of the ball. As if they can value the ball, they can come back into this game. It's all about taking care of the ball and valuing it. But we'll just have to wait and see what Pine River-Backus can do in the second half. For Kelliher Northome, key to success for them is just keep forcing those turnovers. They're getting a lot of easy looks and lay-ins off turnovers. Plus, they're getting some good shooting tonight from some key players. Jaden Lindley, Kanan Forcine, some great passing across the board. Anthony Johnson, Joey Johnson. I mean, those 4 players have really stepped up for Kelliher Northome tonight, allowing them to build the lead that they were able to build here in this first half. It should be interesting to see if they can keep it going in the second half. Get some revenge. Remember, Pine River-Backus got a 1-point victory on the road at Kelliher Northome, 74-73. So can they return the favor here on the road tonight? We'll just have to wait and see. Should it be an interesting one to keep tabs on as this one develops on. As the youth players exit the court, both teams will retake the court, go a little shoot around. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's the second half. Does Pine River-Backus have a rally in them tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Coming up here on the second half, yourliveevent.com.
On the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Do something.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, ready to go. Second half between Kelliher, Northome, and Pine River-Backus. Northern Lakes got an 8-0 win against Morris Benson area on Skeeter 101.5. As we start the second half, almost another turnover by Pine River-Backus. Talon Billenhouse starting the second half. That pass deflected, and checking in for the first time tonight, number 40, Eli Vanderark. Fifteenth turnover for Pine River-Backus. Kelliher Northome ball 20 seconds into this second half. Joey Johnson gives that to Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson trying to work his way in the paint. Tough shot. Might have been altered by Isaiah Downey. He'll slow it down. Downey's going to slow it down. Almost. Turning it over. Anthony Johnson. As Kelliher Northome, Pine River-Backus should have realized this by now. Kelliher Northome is jumping these passes. These can't be lazy passes. 2-3 zone from Kelliher Northome's caused issues. Far side, that's Isaiah Downey. Downey picked up his Joe Colberfeld. Back to Downey. He's going to try for three. Off the mark. Vanderark the rebound. Eli Vanderark pounce pass. It was knocked loose. Pine River-Backus looking for a kick. Not going to get it. Joey Johnson. 16th PRB turnover. Anthony Johnson, near wing, three, knocks it down. Does it count? Basket counts. Destin Cloud called for a foul, but the basket will count for Kelliher Northome. Grady Mungan checks in for Eli Vanderark. So 43-31, Kelliher Northome. Tate Norman, near side, it's Cole Oberfell. Oberfell cross-court pass, Isaiah Downey. Downey dribbles towards center, give back to Cole Oberfell. Oberfell, pass Grady Mungan now. Mungan on that far wing, Downey on the far corner. Tate Norman top of the key, Cole Oberfell near side, not much open. Cross-court pass, Isaiah Downey, catch and shoot, rolls down. Isaiah Downey for his third three of the night, 43-34. Can Pine River-Backus come up with a stop now? Mungan guarding Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson picked up his dribble, give that in, and knocked away. Mungan can't get the ball. Kanan Forseen, and the tough finish. Andrew Buchers up court. Buchers, top, give near side, Cole Oberfell, trying to call play. Grady Mungan now. Far side, Isaiah Downey. Tate Norman on that baseline. Give to Isaiah Downey. Downey bounce past Culverfell. Grady Mungan near side. Andrew Buchers on that baseline. Culverfell in the paint. Bobbled it, but he gets it to go. Culverfell, 45-36. Kelliher Northome with the lead. Billy Jack Shaneborn. Give that to Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson trying to work his way towards top of the key. Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson working against Grady Mungan. Pass in, Destin Cloud. Cloud trying to get that to a rolling Kanan Forseen jump ball. Arrow favors Kelliher Northome. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Billy Jack Shaneborn to inbound. Joey Johnson catch the inbound pass. Johnson drive to the hoop. Destin Cloud. Deep two, off the mark. Forseen fighting for the rebound. Give it back to Joey Johnson. They get it back. Johnson pass to hit the rim. Unfortunate. Other way goes Pine River-Backus. Andrew Bucher's pull-up jumper in the paint. Good. Andrew Bucher's 45-38, 15 minutes to go, second half. Can the Tigers string together some stops? Grady Mungen guarding Joey Johnson. Billy Jack Shaneborn gonna try from three. Yeah, knocked down a huge one. What a shot for Billy Jack Shaneborn. His third three of the night. 48-38, 14:45 to go, second half. Bucher's back to Tate Norman. The floater, no good. Tip out of bounds, stays with Pine River-Backus. Tate Norman to be the inbounder. Tigers trail by 10 over the Mustangs. Isaiah Downey receives the inbounds pass. Grady Mungen and Tate Norman near far corner. Norman to Cole Oberfeld, top of the key. Isaiah Downey near wing. Bounce pass off a foot. Up court, another turnover. Anthony Johnson fouled. th turnover for Pine River-Backus. Grady Mungen picked up his second foul. Anthony Johnson to shoot the free throws with 14.5 to go in this second half. Jonathan Sjogren in for Isaiah Downey. First free throw was missed by Johnson. He's got one more. Second free throw. It rolls down. 1 for 2 on that trip. 49-38, 14.5 to go, second half. Andrew Buchers give that to Cole Oberfeld, top of key. Oberfeld dribbles in over to Grady Mungen. Mungen trying to drive in, give back to Andrew Buchers. Tate Norman deep two near side, too strong. Oberfeld tipped that out of the hands of Norman. It'll go the other way. 14-11, the full court press is going to come from Pine River-Backus here. Joey Johnson working against Grady Mungen. Joey Johnson up court. Johnson. Hand that off. Billy Jack Shaneborn. That was a tough play in the hoop, and a foul is called. Cole Oberfeld just picked up his fourth foul for Pine River-Backus. Now they got foul trouble to deal with. Billy Jack Shaneborn shooting the free throws. First one is good. Checking in, Dalton Minion for Cole Oberfeld. Second free throw bounces in. 2 for 2 on that trip. 51-38. Matches the largest. No, it is the largest lead of the night for Kelliher Northome. Dalton Minion for two. Too strong, and the long rebound picked up for Billy Jack Shaneborn. Turnover forced by Pine River-Backus. 13.5 to go. Tigers need to put a run together. Sjogren. 2, Tate Norman, straightaway 3, knocks it down. Tate Norman, his first 3 of the night. 51-41, 13.5 to go. Can the Tigers get some stops? Kane enforcing, kick out. Anthony Johnson near wing. Johnson dribbling in, spin, tough shot, no good. Tip out, Joey Johnson the board. Joey Johnson, tough play, and a foul is going to be called. Tigers unable to finish a defensive possession. Grady Mungen will pick up the foul. And the reason Pine River-Backus has not been able to crawl back in this second half, they have not been able to get key stops. We'll see if Joey Johnson can convert his free throws. First one's good. Joey Johnson, one more free throw. In and out, Tate Norman the board. Foul is going to be called against Destin Cloud. He just picked up his third, 94 feet away from the basket. So Cloud will come out. 13:05 to go, 52-41 the lead for Kelliher Northome. Andrew Bucher is going to bring it up court. 2-3 zone from Kelliher Northome. Grady Mungen on that far wing. Mungan's pass deflected, intercepted. 18th turnover by Pine River-Backus. Jaden Lindley, that's a 2. No good. I called it a 3. His foot was on the line. Either way, up court. Knocked out of bounds by Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson gets back on defense, blocks that out. Ethan Burns in for Pine River-Backus. And Ethan Burns, catch and shoot 3, no. And the board, Billy Jack Shaneborn gets it. Shaneborn's gonna try, and that's off the mark. Tipped around, Tate Norman the board. Quick trigger for Kelliher Northome. That one, Tate Norman up court. Norman, throws it away. 19th Pine River-Backus turnover. Isaiah Downey's gonna come in for Tate Norman. Joey Johnson to inbound. Gets that to to Billy Jack Shaneborn, gives it back to Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson working his way into the free throw line. Pull-up jumper goes for Joey Johnson. 54-41, 12 minutes to go in this second half. Buchers working around. Buchers up at the top. Sjogren back to Andrew Buchers. Andrew Buchers trying to drive in. Picked up his dribble. Cross-court pass. Isaiah Downey, 4-3. It's short. Dalton Minion offensive board. Kick, Andrew Buchers. Buchers off to Ethan Burns. Burns in the paint, no good. Foul called. Anthony Johnson just picked up his 3rd foul, so a couple of Kelliher Northome players with 3 fouls. Tate Norman back in for Ethan Burns. 11:40 to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock, 54-41. Kelliher Northome leads, and Tate Norman turns it over. There's turnover number 20 on the night. Billy Jack Shaneborn. And Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson, tough play to the hoop, straight up vertical. Rebound gets wedgied there. Arrow favors Pine River-Backus. Pine River-Backus with the ball, 11:30 to go. They trail 54-41. Andrew Buchers. Tigers going to need a run started here. Buchers has that poked away. Gets it back. Andrew Buchers. Swarmed by Joey Johnson. Colberfeld gives it back. Buchers driving baseline. Andrew Buchers, tough shot, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Dalton Minion. And a foul is called on the floor. Billy Jack Shaneborn picked up his 1st foul. Isaiah Downey to inbound. 11 minutes to go in the second half. 54-41, Kelliher Northome lead. Downey looking for someone. Gets that to Colberfeld. Overfell, cross pass Downey. Pass down low. Minion, the finish for Dalton Minion. 54-43. Quick up court. Joey Johnson. Kanan Forceen was open underneath. Forceen, no good. Dalton Minion, another rebound. Up court, foul. Against Joey Johnson. (54-43). Pine River-Backus got to stop. We'll see if they can string some offensive possessions together. Get this back to single digits. Isaiah Downey on that far side. Jonathan Sjogren. Cross-court pass. Andrew Buchers. Buchers working against Joey Johnson. Buchers, the pull-up shot doesn't go. Kanan Forceen the rebound. Up court. Joey Johnson, top of the key. Johnson calling for a screen. Near side Anthony Johnson. He's going to try from 3. Anthony Johnson off the back iron. Loose ball. Joey Johnson gets the rebound. Joey Johnson the offensive board. Kanan Forceen, reverse, no. And other way will go Pine River-Backus. Andrew Buchers picking up the tempo a little bit. Buchers, stutter. Tough play in the hoop. Can't get that to fall. Andrew Buchers again on the offensive board. Andrew Buchers not giving up on that one. 54-45, 9:45 to go, second half. Shane Bourne gives that back. Anthony Johnson gives to Joey Johnson. Joey Johnson back to Billy Jack Shane Bourne. Shane Bourne in on that one, no. Andrew Buchers the rebound. Buchers going to slow it up a little bit, not rush anything. Pass, Cole Oberfeld, near side, 4-3, in and out, it was half down. That would have been huge. It was halfway down. Billy Jack Shane Bourne the other way for Kelliher Northome. 9:15 to go. Poked away, but a foul is going to be called against Jonathan Sjogren. Pine River-Backus going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. 9:14 to go, second half. 54-45. Kelliher Northome leads on yourliveevent.com.
New friends, join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. 54-45. Kelliher Northome leads Pine River-Backus. Kelliher Northome with the ball. Shane Bourne gets that in. Jaden Lindley, catch and shoot three, is off the mark. Jonathan Sjogren the board. Sjogren almost turned. He does turn it over. Lindley picked up his dribble. Is going to slow it up. Shane Bourne knocked away by Jonathan Sjogren. Other way. Shane Bourne gets it back. Joey Johnson. Johnson into the paint. Pass down low. Knocked away Dalton Minion. And a foul is called. Kanan Forcing picked up foul number 3. Isaiah Downey to bring up court. 54-45. 8:45 to go in this second half. Downey gets that to Tate Norman. Norman. Bounce pass. Isaiah Downey. Far corner 3. It's short. Andrew Buchers' ball bounced right to him. Buchers foul. Doesn't get the roll, but he'll shoot some free throws. Forcing just picked up foul number 4. Andrew Buchers 2 free throws here. First one's off. One more opportunity for Buchers. Destin Cloud's going to check in for Kanan Forcing. One more shot for Andrew Buchers. Try to cut this down to 8. Lead is sat at 9 for a little bit here. Buchers' second free throw is good. 54-46, 8.5 to go in this second half. Can the Tigers string together a stop and get some buckets? That's a dangerous pass in. The turnover forced by Tate Norman. Tate Norman forcing the play. Other way, he'll go offensively. Give off Isaiah Downey. Back to Tate Norman. Andrew Buchers' far corner. Buchers dribbles his way towards center. Buchers, thought about it. Cole Oberfeld back to Andrew Buchers. He wants to shoot that. Cole Oberfeld in that far corner. Tate Norman gets the pass. Norman back to Cole Oberfeld. Oberfeld pass is intercepted by Jaden Lindley. Kelliher Northome's going to slow it down with under 8 to go. Joey Johnson near corner, wide open, knocks down the 3. Bust in coverage by Pine River-Backus. The lead's back to 11. Tate Norman, far side. Give to Isaiah Downey. Downey, bounce pass to Andrew Buchers on that baseline. Buchers works his way into the paint. Buchers kick. Downey straight away. 3. Knocks it down. Isaiah Downey answers. 57-49, the lead for Kelliher Northome. Joey Johnson's open in that far corner. Johnson, no, but a foul is going to be called on Tate Norman. Norman picks up his third foul and 2 free throws for Joey Johnson. Johnson's first free throw is good. One more free throw for Joey Johnson. Talonville now in for Cole Oberfell. Joey Johnson trying to get the lead to double digits again. Second free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. 59-45 under 7.5 to go in the second half. Isaiah Downey, bounce pass Tate Norman. Norman give to Andrew Buchers in that far corner. Buchers works his way towards center. Bounce pass to Isaiah Downey. Downey, cross-court pass. Villeneuve. Down to Tate Norman. It's turned over. Anthony Johnson pass Joey Johnson. Pass down low. A dangerous pass, but Anthony Johnson gets it back. Anthony Johnson picked up his dribble. Give to Billy Jack. Shane Bourne, too strong on the 3. Villeneuve the rebound, and a foul is going to be called against Destin Cloud. That's going to be his 4th. Destin Cloud's got 4. Cooper Owen's going to come in for him. Talonville now to shoot the 1-and-1. Try to score with the clock stopped. Villeneuve, first free throw, short. Johnson the rebound. Anthony Johnson up court. Anthony Johnson all the way. Anthony Johnson. What a play there. What a finish. Andrew Buchers. Buchers calling for a screen, gets it. Andrew Buchers working his way in the low block. Buchers turnaround, no good. Another chance, no. Tate Norman, the finish there. 61-51, 6 minutes to go, second half. Anthony Johnson, no shot, foul on the floor. Talonville now called for the foul. It's his first. Cole Oberfell will come in for him. It's on the floor, so it's going to be an inbound baseline. 6:16 to go, second half, 61-51. Joey Johnson near corner. Anthony Johnson's wide open under the basket. No good on the shot, but he was fouled. Dalton Minion picking up the foul for Pine River-Backus, and both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way with 6:13 to go. Anthony Johnson's first one is short. One more free throw. Second one is off the mark. Dalton Minion the rebound. But he lost it out of bounds. It goes back to Kelliher Northome. Eli Vanderark's going to come in for Dalton Minion. That pass forced a turnover. Isaiah Downey. 6 minutes to go in this second half. 61-51. Andrew Buchers into the paint. Pass down low. It goes through the hands of Vander Ark, and another turnover by Pine River-Backus. Up court. Ooh, slipped. Yep, he slipped. Jaden Lindley slipped on that one, and a traveling called with just under 6 to go in this second half. 61-51 the score. Tate Norman back to Andrew Buchers. Gotta go quick. Andrew Buchers in the paint. Kick out. Isaiah Downey, 4-3. It's short. Andrew Buchers on the offensive board. Putback goes. Leads down to 8. Joey Johnson picking up his dribble in that backcourt. Pass up. Jaden Lindley wasn't even looking at the basket when he shot that one. No good. Tate Norman the board. Tate Norman picked up his dribble. Trying to find someone. Give off to Isaiah Downey. Cole Oberfell open in that far corner. It's short. Joey Johnson the rebound. Joey Johnson's going to slow it down for Kelliher Northome with 5 to go in this second half and an 8-point lead. Cooper Owen was not looking at the basket on that shot either. Cole Oberfell up court. Andrew Buchers back to Oberfell. An offensive foul. Offensive foul. Cole Oberfell just fouled out. That's important because he made that, yes, but he also just fouled out. Inbounds, up court. Lindley near corner, kicking that out. Shane Bourne knocks it down, got the bounce. And the 3, his 4th. 64-43, blocking foul. Tate Norman to shoot free throws. Two free throws for Tate Norman, trying to score with the clock stopped. First one's good. It's now a 10-point game again. One more free throw for Tate Norman. Couple substitutions checking in. Destin Cloud, Cannon Forcine, and Jordan Waldo. 2 players with 4 fouls in for Kelliher Northome. One more free throw for Tate Norman. Second free throw is good. Second free throw good. Little full court press from Pine River. That pass up to Shane Bourne. Shane Bourne's going to get it back out. Destin Cloud, pass down low. Oh, went off the face of Cannon Forcine. Turnover forced by Pine River-Backus. Can they take advantage? Andrew Buchers down by 9, 4.5 to go. Buchers in the lane. Oh, he missed it. Gets it back, though. Andrew Buchers, no. Offensive board. Vander Ark, yes. 64-47, 4 minutes to go. Trapping that corner, trying to get out of it. Shane Bourne does. Waldo, Destin Cloud, back to Waldo. Lay-in, yes. Jordan Waldo. 66-57, just under 4 to go. The action has picked up recently here. Pine River-Backus trying to put a run together. Buchers, Isaiah Downey. Dalton Minion, far corner. Pass up to Tate Norman. Tate Norman. Give back to Isaiah Downey. Downey's double teamed. Downey bounce pass to Minion. Minion give off to Norman. 15 on the shot clock. Norman give to Eli Vander Ark. Bounce pass to into 4 people. Buchers shot rims out. Cloud walked. Or it was out of bounds. Either way, it's still going to be Pine River ball. 20 on the shot clock. Isaiah Downey, the inbounder. 3.5 to go, second half, 66-57. Kelliher Northome's led this entire second half. Tate Norman on the inbounds is fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Waldo picked up the foul. 2 free throws for Tate Norman. First one, good. One more free throw for Tate Norman. Try to score with this clock stopped here. Get the lead down to 7. Norman's second free throw is also good. The lead's down to 7. Waldo to bring up court. Give that to Destin Cloud. Off to Billy Jack Shane Bourne. Oh, shot fake. Got Dalton Minion up a little bit. Jordan Waldo work his way into the paint. Pull-up shot, no. Tipped around. Minion knocks that to Eli Vander Ark. Tate Norman the other way for Pine River-Backus. Andrew Buchers up court. Buchers near side. Give out. Isaiah Downey. 4-3 is short. Might have been deflected. Either way, Kelliher Northome ball under 3 to go in this one. 66-59 the lead for the Mustangs. Shane Bourne, 4-3, no good. Minion the board. Minion gives it to Isaiah Downey. Up court was wide open. Andrew Buchers. Buchers going to go up court. Lay-in goes for Andrew Buchers. The lead's down to 5. The lead is down to 5. Jordan Waldo up court. Blocking foul on Pine River-Backus. Free throws are coming for Jordan Waldo. Isaiah Downey, his first foul. 1-1. Anthony Johnson checks in. One-on-one opportunity for Jordan Waldo. First one, back iron, forcing the rebound, forcing the putback, can't get the roll, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Forcing's first free throw. No good. It was a 2-shot foul. One more free throw coming from Kanan Forcing. Couple key missed free throws here for Kelliher Northome. In a game like this, free throws are going to be critical with 2.5 to go in a 5-point game. Forcing's second free throw. This one rims off. Andrew Buchers the rebound. 0 for 3 on free throw that trip. Andrew Buchers up court in the paint. Kick out near side. Isaiah Downey for 3. Too short. Rebound. Slow it down will be Shane Bourne. He'll bring up court. Shane Bourne near side. Jaden Lindley. Back to Billy Jack Shane Bourne. Anthony Johnson went through his hands. He was out of bounds. Turnover. Anthony Johnson took his eyes off the ball. Turned over. 2:09 to go in the second half. 66-61. Tate Norman gets that into Isaiah Downey. Pine River-Backus got to go here. Tate Norman. Norman to Isaiah Downey in that far corner. Downey wanted to shoot, didn't feel it. Back to Isaiah Downey. They want him to get that 3 up. Tate Norman now. Bounce pass to Andrew Buchers in that far corner. Buchers going to work his way towards center, trying to find the mismatch. Isaiah Downey, catch and shoot 3, near wing, knocks down a huge one. Isaiah Downey, that's 3-pointer number 5. It's a 2-point game, 1:40 to go. Anthony Johnson back to Billy Jack Shane Bourne. Down low, a kicked ball. Stays Kelliher Northome ball. Minute 35 to go, 66-64. Kelliher Northome leads, and a timeout's going to be called. We'll be back. 2-point game here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, 66-64. Kelliher Northome leads with the ball. But Pine River-Backus trying to come back here. They trailed by as many as 13 in the second half. It was 61-48 at one point. A 16-5 run has allowed Pine River-Backus to crawl back into this a little bit. Billy Jack Shane Bourne's going to inbound that one. Jaden Lindley. Lindley gives it to Shane Bourne. They play a little catch. Anthony Johnson on the near side. Johnson, cross-court pass. Shane Bourne back to Lindley. Anthony Johnson near wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shane Bourne trying to dribble in. He's going to have to back out. Isaiah Downey guarding him. Near side, Anthony Johnson. Pass to Lindley. Lindley, shot fake. That's a deep 2. It's short. Destin Cloud, it doesn't matter. Shot clock violation forced by Pine River-Backus. 1:09 to go in the second half. 66-64. Pine River-Backus can tie or take the lead on this possession. Downey give off. Tate Norman, far wing. Andrew Buchers, top of the key. Isaiah Downey, near corner, 4-3, short. Kanan forcing the rebound, foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Isaiah Downey, the foul. Not the end of the world for Pine River-Backus. make them make their free throws. With 57.2 to go, Canaan forcing to shoot 2 free throws. Double bonus both sides. Forcing's first one gets the bounce to go. Second free throw for Forcing is good. That's 2 for 2 on that trip. Huge free throws. Buchers down low. That pass is deflected. Buchers gets it back. No shot. Foul is called, a very late whistle. Oh, Forcing just fouled out. So Canaan Forcing just fouled out. Keep an eye on that one. Joey Johnson's going to come in for him. 49.6 to go, second half. Andrew Buchers, 2 free throws. He's been at the free throw line a lot tonight. Buchers' first free throw, in and out. Tough miss. Got to make the second one with 49.6 to go. Buchers, second free throw. Off the mark, too strong. Shane Bourne the rebound. Critical missed free throws. Shane Bourne gives that off Anthony Johnson. Johnson working against Andrew Buchers. Buchers rips it away. Andrew Buchers going in, lays it in. It's a 2-point game. Andrew Buchers makes up for the missed free throws. Shot clock is off. Joey Johnson fouled by Isaiah Downey. 24.6 to go. 68-66 Kelliher Northome with the lead. They're going to have to make their free throws if they want to close this one out. 2 shots, Joey Johnson. In and out. That was half down. Johnson missed the first. At best, it's a 3-point lead for Kelliher Northome. Joey Johnson's second free throw. Second one is good. Joey Johnson makes 1 of 2. It's a 3-point game. Andrew Buchers comes up. Timeout called. We'll take a quick timeout with them. 69-66. 22.8 to go here in the second half on yourliveevent.com.
A math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Great people.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. 3-point game, 22.8 to go. 69-66, the lead for Kelliher Northome. They've led this entire second half. They led by 9 at half. They led by 13 at one point. River-Backus has clawed back into it, trying to tie this up. Kelliher Northome's missed some crucial free throws as of late. Isaiah Downey to be the inbounder. He is guarded by Billy Jack Shaneborn. Ball given to Isaiah Downey. Downey trying to get that to Andrew Buchers. Does. Andrew Buchers in the lane. Cross-court pass. Isaiah Downey for 3. Short. Andrew Buchers offensive rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Destin Cloud gets that out. 10 seconds left. Lindley, foul. 8.1 to go, and Kelliher Northome an opportunity to salt this one away at the free throw line. Isaiah Downey, 4th foul. It'll be Jaden Lindley. Has not been to the free throw line tonight. He is shooting the free throws. It's 2 shots. Lindley, first free throw is off the mark. Door still open for Pine River-Backus. Talonville now checks in for Eli Vander Ark. One more free throw for Jaden Lindley. Missed the first. Can he make the second? Lindley's second free throw. Missed them both. Tate Norman the board. Norman, timeout, Pine River-Backus. 6 seconds left on the clock. They might add some time. 69-66, the lead for Kelliher Northome. We'll see if they foul here. Up by 3. Let's look at some other scores from games on our airwaves while we have a little bit of time. Northern Lakes an 8-0 victory over Morris Benson. Grand Rapids over Aiken in wrestling 69-0. Grand Rapids over Mora in wrestling 55-15. And Mora over Aiken 51-24. No score update from Hinckley, Finlayson, Mille Lacs at the moment. 6.5 is put on the clock. Pine River-Backus with the ball. They are out of timeouts. So here we go. 94 feet away from the hoop. So Kelliher Northome, if they're going to foul, has got to be careful with this. Isaiah Downey will receive the inbounds pass. Downey up court. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. Downey gave that off. Buchers doesn't even get a shot off. That is the end of the game. Pine River-Backus doesn't get the shot off. And Kelliher Northome returns the favor after suffering a home loss against Pine River-Backus earlier in the season. They come on the road and win here at Pine River-Backus 69-66. The final score. We're going to take a break and come back with post-game coverage coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
College goes.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, time to give out our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. It's going to go to Kelliher Northome's #5, Billy Jack Shaneborn. He had a big night, especially shooting from three, and you know, it was a tough game out there, back and forth. Pine River-Backus makes a little push at the end there. What you guys need to do to kind of find a way to get a victory here tonight, and how important was it to find a victory here tonight?
You know, last game we lost by 1 against Pine River, and we've been waiting for this game every week. And what we needed to do was just move the ball around and free throws is a big key.
And with that game against Pine River-Backus, the 1-point loss, you guys come in here, kind of return the favor with a 3-point victory. What kind of momentum can you get from a win like this, going on the road and winning in an environment like this here tonight?
We got Winnie Mac tomorrow, and that's going to be a more harsh environment for us. We just got to keep the momentum and just keep playing our ball.
And speaking of this game tonight, you guys got off to a little bit of a rough start and able to get on that run late in the first half and kind of kept it up for most of the game until Pine River made that late push. What kind of lessons can you take from this game? Obviously a quick turnaround, so not too much time to get things fixed, but what lessons can be learned from a game like this and applied late as the season continues on?
Defense, boxing out, rebounds. Boxing out is a big key of our game that we got to go to and work on every game. Defense is what kills us.
And then as the season is kind of getting into the second half, how important is it to win a close game like this where the opponent made a late push, but you guys were able to find a way to close it out at the end and walk out of here with a road victory?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Billy Jack, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the win and being our Enbridge player of the game.
Thank you.
That was Billy Jack Shaneborn of Kelliher Northome after getting the 69-66 victory over the Pine River-Backus Tigers. As Pine River-Backus will fall to 3-14 on the season. Kelliher Northome bumps up to 6-10. They have a quick turnaround. They play tomorrow night. So can't celebrate this one too much as they are going to have a quick turnaround. Head coach Jordan Ackerman makes his way up here now. We'll talk to him right now, joined by the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers, Jordan Ackerman. And Jordan, you mentioned in the pregame the key to finding a victory here tonight was to limit the turnovers and force the turnovers. You guys finished on the night with 24 turnovers. What did you see from your offense, and kind of was there a common theme in all the turnovers here tonight?
You hit it on the nail with your coverage. Turnovers don't win basketball games. They knew that. We're just not at the point where we're able to make the easy pass consistently. And like I talked about in the pregame, it's a key part of the game, and we're really struggling with that. As you could tell, I'm not surprised that's the kind of the first thing that stood out to you. So well done to you for kind of having a good sense of the game.
And then, Coach, Isaiah Downey on the night was really your offensive spark you guys needed throughout the night. Kind of was a key contributor to you guys getting back into this game. What can you say about his performance on the night, and what can you learn from a game like this as the season progresses on?
I love it. First of all, he's been a gritty kid. He's had to put his time in. He had a good off season and kind of put his time in during this regular season to get this opportunity. And he's proved that he's capable of handling the pressure, the physicality. Obviously, he can shoot the ball. He had a lot of good looks. And I think he plays really unselfishly overall. Just a competitive kid. So I'm super happy to see kind of the fruits of his labor pay off tonight. And, I'm looking forward to the future for him. He showed a lot of really, really good things to kind of build around moving forward.
And, Coach, what kind of lessons can we learn from a game like this where it kind of doesn't go your way? You were able to claw back towards the end but unable to get that last shot to go in to force an extra frame. What kind of lessons can you learn from this as the season goes on with a younger team?
Yeah, it's just like it said in the postgame there, you can't give the other team the ball that many times. Like, just typical coaching advice. You're just trying to advise them on what cost us the game. It wasn't... it wasn't because we didn't score enough. 66 points is enough to win. We got a lot of stops. We just gave them way too many extra opportunities, and they capitalized on that. And they were physical. They out-hustled us a few times. I thought they were more physical on the boards and kind of defensively as well. But, no, I'm proud of our kids for the way they fought. We were down big. Not big, but we were down plenty. We could have packed it in, but as you can see, it just mixed up a lot of different lineups, trying to find something that works. And I really liked some of the groupings there at the end. Credit to Dalton Minion. He came in there and gave some great minutes, got some rebounds. Eli Vanderark stepped up today with some big minutes. And obviously Isaiah Downey played really well. So those guys really competed their butts off. And Andrew Buchers had a phenomenal game. He was aggressive. Tate Norman struggled at times, but I believe in that kid more than I wish he knew. I think he knows. I know that he has that capability to impact a game. like he did at times today. So I just can't wait to see what these guys are going to do in the end of February, because we're going to continue to get better. I believe in them, and can't wait to see what that final product is in March.
And then, Coach, speaking of your team, you mentioned in the pregame it's a younger team, kind of learning as the season has progressed on. How important was it to see all these different players make key contributions for you guys tonight, not have to worry about one player being the key contributor to the team, as everyone that stepped on the floor made some key contributions at key times?
You're right. As you're trying to build a program, a winning program, build it back up again. You got to give kids opportunities, especially when you're not winning games. And I believe in the guys. I believe that they're capable. Some of them are doing better than others, but I like having depth. I like having options. As you can see tonight, there was just a constant flow of kids coming in and out, and trying to give them opportunities to prove that they deserve to play, and give them a fair shot. And whether I'm doing that perfectly, I don't know, but I'm proud of them, and I wouldn't want to be coaching anybody else.
And then, Coach, how do you put this game behind you? You guys come back, valiant effort at the end, unable to just get it to an overtime period. How do you get this one quickly behind you and not let it carry over into the next game? Yeah,
we got to get after it tomorrow at practice, and put an extra emphasis on valuing the ball, knowing where our guys are going to be, so we're not making errant passes, and just building trust with each other and stuff. So that's kind of the focus for tomorrow.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Yep, thanks for your coverage today, Emmett.
That was the head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We'll take a quick break and come back to wrap things up here on yourliveevent.com.
Buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here to wrap things up on YourLiveEvent.com. It's time to give out your Pine River Family Market Star of the Game. It's going to go to number 50, Isaiah Downey. He made a lot of big plays. He really kept Pine River-Backus in this one with his shooting. He was trusted throughout the night to make big shots, and he made a lot of big shots throughout the night to allow the Pine River-Backus Tigers to get back into this. Pine River Family Market Star of the Game. Pine River Family Market is where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery. PineRiverFamilyMarketDelivers.com. As Pine River-Backus Tigers fall 69-66. Quick turnaround, not as quick as Kelliher and Northome, as Kelliher and Northome plays tomorrow. Pine River-Backus will host Uppsala. Doubleheader, boys and girls, against Uppsala Saturday afternoon. So semi-quick turnaround. They got to see if they can get the turnover bug fixed and go from there. Last little check at some scores. No update from Mille Lacs and Hinckley-Finlayson. Last time I checked, Northern Lakes 8-0 over Morris Benson. In that one, that was on Skeeter 101.5. On KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1, the Gobbler. Mora over Aiken 51-24. Grand Rapids over Mora 55-15. And Grand Rapids over Aiken 69-0. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's coverage of high school boys basketball. Make sure you go out and thank all of our sponsors. Without them, tonight would not be possible. We're going to wrap things up. Make sure you tune in to the final whistle tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. on 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. Get recaps from tonight's game as well as the other games on our airwaves and all that's going on in the high school sports world. Get you ready for the weekend in sports as well. Thank you for tuning in, and let's sign things off. Right here from Pine River-Backus High School, Emma Kenny saying good night. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time as the Pine River-Backus Tigers once again fall at home against Kelliher Northome 69-66 as the comeback effort falls just short. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.